My name is Gillian Creevy and I'm the Chief Executive at Cancer Fund for Children, and you're very welcome here today in Daisy Lodge, which is our therapeutic short break centre at the foot of the beautiful Mourne Mountains you can see in County Down. Really our work starts at the point of diagnosis. We have 3 more children diagnosed with cancer every single week in Northern Ireland. So a lot of our work is around supporting the family from the point of diagnosis. We have specialists who work on the ward in the Royal Belfast Hospital for Sick Children and in the cancer centres throughout Northern Ireland, supporting children and young people from 0 to 24 years of age who have a diagnosis of cancer. When families pull into the car park, they've got to say, "This looks nice, it doesn't look scary, it doesn't look like a hospital, it looks really nice here." And then when they come through the door and they see what it's like inside and soft furnishings and lovely colours and toys and this beautiful view, they start to relax. And families will say, "We didn't know what to expect, but when we came through the door, we felt safe. We felt like people here seem to know what they're doing," and we pick it up from there. We wrap around each individual and whole families a range of therapeutic services which are quite subtle to allow them to face the fear, what they're going through, and through facing that fear, build a level of resilience that will allow them to cope when they leave here and go back to face whatever lies ahead. Rory Foundation from the very, very beginning have really believed in what we are doing here. Rory himself got involved very early on, before the foundation was even formed, and came down to meet with children and young people. He just got what we were doing, and when the foundation was formed, they quickly came back to us and said, "We want to get involved, we want to help." Massive amount of financial support allowed us to actually complete this building we're sitting in now. And of course we were delighted when Rory himself came back to Daisy Lodge in October 2014, 2.5 years ago, I can hardly believe it, to open the building, meet with so many children and young people. And the fact that he believed that they could go on and get back to school, take their exams, get that family back together again was so important. But Rory said back then, "This is not just for today, I'm here for tomorrow as well." And it is great that we still have the Rory Foundation working with us today to make sure that our work carries on, develops, extends, and that no child living with cancer has to go through that journey alone. Since we opened Daisy Lodge, we've been delighted to welcome many hundreds of families from the south of Ireland, and we undertook some research. When we analysed that and we realised that the need was great, and on top of that we were developing waiting lists here in Daisy Lodge because we couldn't cope with the number of families across Ireland who wanted to access our therapeutic short break services, we took all that information back to Rory Foundation and said, "Look, we're discovering something quite major here." And they had no hesitation in saying, "We promised you we were going to stay with you, and we aren't going to let you down." And that has started the next chapter in the life of Cancer Fund for Children with the Rory Foundation. We're going to be creating a therapeutic village. It's going to be the first of its kind, not just in Ireland, not just in Europe, but we can't find anywhere else in the world that's delivering this type of service in that type of environment. We chose the site very carefully. It had to be somewhere of outstanding natural beauty, hard to compete with the Mournes. We've tried our best and we found somewhere very beautiful. We also had to make sure that our new site was within 1 hour's travelling distance of a major hospital where children, if they did become ill, could be treated. So the site is going to be healing from the moment you arrive into that wonderful forested lakeside environment. And then we will combine that with what we've learnt here in the north to create something which is going to be very, very special. So we hope to be starting work on that very early next year, and we really hope to be welcoming our first families from across Ireland into our Daisy Lodge in Connaught by Christmas 2019. Very, very ambitious plans.